Welcome to Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin and today I'm in Mae Hong Son, Thailand. This province is known for its 600-kilometer plus Mae Hong Son Loop, an incredibly beautiful road trip with over 1,800 bends in the road and countless views of the beautiful mountains in northern Thailand. We're about halfway already through. We stopped to have a typical bowl of Thai noodles in a not so typical setting. It's going to be a great episode, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go eat some noodles. So this place is called Ban Rak. It is high up in the mountains here in Mae Hong Son, and we just ordered up a bowl of tom yum noodles with egg noodles. So it's a pretty typical simple bowl of noodles, but this location is anything but that. It is absolutely the most extravagant view you could ever imagine. Just check out the mountains here. It is just incredible. You've got stunning views. It's a little bit hazy right now because we are coming up on the burn season where the farmers slash and burn. So you do get a little bit of smoke, but still just an incredible view. And honestly, looks like an amazing bowl of noodles too. Check out this bowl of noodles. So it's just a classic bowl of tom yum noodles. This is like a chili peanut sauce or paste on top. There's some pork in there, half an egg, and then the banh mi. And this is tom yum noodles, so the base is like a little bit spicy sour, classic Thai style. These noodles might be good, but this view is definitely better, and I haven't even tasted the noodles yet. Not bad. Not bad at all. Only 50 baht for the noodles. $1 million view though. Check this out. Let's try a piece of the pork here. A little bit spicy. And it's so cool because you're just dangling your feet off the side here. Sounds of the birds. So incredible. And they've also got all these different condiments here, typical in Thailand. You get the vinegar, this one's sugar, and then this one's what I'm going for, chili. Could be a little bit spicier. Yum. I could sit here all day, just look at this view. I mean, it's definitely not the best bowl of tom yum noodles you're gonna find in Thailand, that's for sure. But 50 baht, you're honestly going to probably pay more money for that in Bangkok, and you're gonna be sitting on a busy side street sweating. But here, no, nice cool breeze, incredible views. You don't really come here for the noodles in particular, you come here for that.
So my heart never beats this fast when I eat noodles because look at this hole. You can slide through it. Like,
definitely the most beautiful view I've ever had with a bowl of noodles anywhere in the world. And we are doing our road trip in the Mae Hong Son Loop in a car. Although a lot of people like to do it in motorcycle or on a motorcycle, I don't recommend it because you should be very experienced if you're gonna do it on a motorcycle. There are, like I said, 1,800 bends in the road. It can be pretty dangerous coming around the bends in a motorcycle. So we opted for a car, and we're heading now to the Chinese village of Ban Rak Thai. So the Mae Hong Son Loop is arguably Thailand's most famous road trip. It starts and ends in Chiang Mai. But I recommend at least 4 days, but you probably want like 5 days to do it. Incredible beauty along the way, and yeah, drive carefully. It can be a little bit dangerous, but I highly recommend it if you love road trips. All right, we have made it to Ban Rak Thai. Just gonna get settled in and I'll tell you a little bit more about this place. So we just checked into Ban Rak Thai. This is a beautiful resort set on the hillside surrounded with tea fields, and there are these sort of individual tea house style villas, all Chinese style. And I'm just gonna sit down for a cup of tea here while I explain to you a little bit about the history. When the Kuomintang or KMT nationalists were driven out of China, a lot of them settled, as we know, in Taiwan, but actually some of them settled here in Thailand, in particular here in Ban Rak Thai, and they came from the Yunnan province of China. So nowadays you still see the Yunnan style cuisine here, and architecture and culture, and even some of the older folks still speak Chinese. And they became very, very wealthy here in Ban Rak Thai, and they did that by controlling the opium route, the opium trade route here between Burma and Thailand. They became very popular for basically selling drugs and very rich off of it as well. And then it became sort of a lawless area where you couldn't visit whatsoever. You would basically be shot dead. But that was the past. Nowadays it has become a very popular tourist destination among Thai locals and international tourists as well. It's just incredibly beautiful. There's a central little man-made reservoir lake which you can take a boat out. I think we'll do that tomorrow morning. And there's tons of Chinese food you can taste here. But this resort, the Ban Rak Thai resort, is the image that pops up when you search Ban Rak Thai. It's pretty much the most famous thing here is the actual resort we're staying at. So the room is beautiful, very luxury, very clean, modern, and the views are just absolutely incredible. Let's give the tea a try too. It's oolong tea that they grow here. This is oolong tea with ginseng. Very delicious. Yum. So we're gonna rest a little bit after our long drive, and then we'll head down into Ban Rak Thai town and go get some Yunnanese food. So it turns out that one of the best places to eat Chinese food here in Ban Rak Thai is at the Lee Wine Restaurant, the same brand of the hotel we're staying at, which is just 200 meters up the street. So we've come to the restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant right beside the lake with incredible views, and the menu is packed with super interesting, authentic Yunnanese cuisine. So we ordered up a lot of different dishes that I'm going to show you next. So most of the dishes have arrived. We're still waiting for one more, and we've got some awesome looking Yunnanese food here. So let me show you what we've got. This here is a tea leaf salad with minced pork. I see some onions in there, chili, but that's using the tea fresh from Ban Rak Thai, where we are right now. Here in the middle is the specialty of their restaurant. This is the Yunnanese pork hock. Huge, huge chunk of meat, and it's sort of like a hot pot. Looks like a ton of fat on there, and this is Yunnanese style. You can smell it, smells incredible. Just look at this chunk of pork meat right here. And then that's actually to be eaten with these, the mantou, the steamed bun, typical Chinese style. So let's dig into the tea salad first. So yeah, you can actually see the individual tea leaves in there. Look, there's like a full leaf right here they left on the side. Let me try some of this with the minced pork, onions. I think that's tomatoes too. That is delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if that is actually Yunnanese style because it tastes like Thai yum, spicy salad. Super sour, super spicy. And can't really taste the tea leaves because it's overpowered, but you can definitely feel the texture of them. A little bit crunch, freshness in the tea leaves. It's really good. So our next dish has arrived. Look at this. This is the mala fish. It looks like a tilapia, and it's just completely smothered in that mala sauce on the outside. It's not necessarily Yunnanese once again, but mala food is loved all around China. All right, let's dig into this monster hawk of pork in the middle. Look at that. Oh my gosh. There's so much meat underneath that skin. Look at that. Okay, let's give it a try. Just melts in your mouth. It's got a little hint of kind of five spice, but I feel like I can taste like the red dates, the jujubes, and just super tender meat. Oh my god, completely fell off the bone, melts in your mouth. A little bit fatty with some of the skin, but the broth that it's simmering away in has so much flavor. This is so heavy. This one piece of meat is so heavy, and look at it's just falling apart. That meat is ridiculously tender, Yunnan style. Oh man, so fatty, so much flavor. And it's meant to be eaten, like I said, with the mantou. So I'm just gonna rip a piece of mantou off, see if I can't dig out some meat, and then eat it. And a dip. Oh my god, the mantou is phenomenal. It's soaking up the flavor of that broth and all that soup. Like, it does it better than any other type of bread. It's just so fluffy from being steamed that it just completely absorbs. Yum, that is amazing. Let's try the fish, the mala fish. This is like 3 centimeters of mala sauce on the outside. Look at that. Oh. Yum, yep. Wow, that's really good too. A little bit salty, but instantly you can feel that tingliness from the mala just hitting the back of the throat and your tongue starts buzzing. We are super, super hungry, right, Ming?
I'm like super, super hungry.
Because if you didn't watch our video yesterday, we were in the middle of nowhere spending the day with the Karen tribe, and we didn't eat a whole lot for lunch considering we were having red ant eggs, centipedes, and tadpoles. So we're really enjoying this now, if you can imagine.
I'm gonna dip my mantou in this. Mmm! Wow, so sweet and it's so good. Wow.
So they also brewed us a pot of tea, actually 2 types of tea. One is like a high mountain and the other one's oolong tea. And I think what you're supposed to do with this is you take the cup and then you, yeah, so there's tea inside of that, but then this long one, I think it's for smelling. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's the oolong. Oh, delicious. Yes. Still hot too. So we finished off with all that delicious food, Yunnanese food, and kind of some Thai food as well. And we've moved over to the lakeside because the boats are just heading out now for a little sunset cruise, enjoying some tea, and we also just ordered up Chinese dessert, which we'll show you next. So for dessert, the classic Chinese tang yuan, the mochi balls, and there's a little bit of brown sugar on the side here. I'll add a little bit. It's in a ginger broth or ginger syrup, and then I got half sesame and half peanut. Let's try. That ginger needs a lot more sugar than that. It's like super strong ginger flavor. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add like half of this. I know it looks like a lot, but man, that ginger is super strong. Let's try one more. That one was sesame. I think this one. Let me look for a peanut one. Maybe? Oh, they look like they're all sesame though. Maybe there is no peanut. Oh, it's so gooey. Yeah, a little bit of sweet sesame on the inside. I don't think they gave me any peanuts, but wow, what a view. What a place. What a great meal and delicious dessert. I am instantly falling in love with Ban Rak Thai. This might be one of my new favorite places in all of Thailand, and I've just been here for a few hours, but there is just so much to see. It is a little town, but there's so much culture and delicious food, and our resort is up on the hills back there. I don't know if you can see it, and we're just less than like 1 kilometer from the border with Myanmar, and beyond that is just jungle, vast jungle for super, super far. So it's a really unique location. We're gonna tuck in for the night, and I'll pick back up with you tomorrow because we're gonna jump on one of those boats and cruise the lake in the morning. All right, good morning from a chilly Ban Rak Thai. We are on the boat now, heading out onto the lake. The sunrise is just peeking over the mountains, and we are on this really cool traditional bamboo and wooden boat. Or I guess it's not bamboo, it's just wood, but he's got 2 paddles on the back. He's working us out into the middle of the lake, and it's a nice flat boat. We've also brought ourselves a coffee, and they even gave us some tea too. So we're just gonna enjoy the sunrise, watch the mist burn off the top of the lake. It is absolutely beautiful, the reflection of the sun on the water and all the boats out here and the lanterns. It's just so picturesque. So you can see up on the hill the resort we stayed at, the Ban Rak Thai resort, and the restaurant is just down by the water, and then this boat is also owned by Lee Wine. So this video is not sponsored whatsoever, but like I was mentioning before, the Ban Rak Thai resort is the iconic image of Ban Rak Thai, and I will let you know though that you should definitely book way ahead in advance because this place sells out. We had a hard time even just getting one night, and we asked them if we could extend for a second night, and they said no, so we're only here unfortunately for one night. Yeah, not sponsored whatsoever, but pretty much you're gonna definitely be either taking the boat, eating at the restaurant, or staying at the resort owned by Lee Wine. What do you think?
I think this is a new experience, a new place that I like in Thailand. It's so relaxing. I recommend this should be one of the activity you should do, and don't leave Thailand without doing this because it's really incredible. Like you feel it when you come here.
I agree with Mink 100%. Like you gotta come here. If you're doing the Mae Hong Son loop, it's a must, definite. It's probably the best stop on the entire tour. But even if you're just visiting Thailand, maybe it's like the second or third time you've been to Thailand, I would consider coming up here. Maybe if you've already seen Phi Phi Island and Krabi and Phuket, head up north and leave Chiang Mai and come here to Ban Rak Thai. Another part of the history that I should add to the history lesson that I gave you earlier is that eventually the Thai government and the people of Ban Rak Thai made an agreement to lay down their arms, take up tourism, and exchange they get the land that they had settled and also like a Thai citizenship or a Thai passport. And we were just speaking with our boat captain here, and he was mentioning that even some of his family members still to this day speak Chinese at home. Kap kun kap,谢谢. That was awesome. What an experience. This place is just so beautiful. All right, let's go get some Chinese food. So for lunch today here in Ban Rak Thai, we've come to a place called Ban Noi Yunnan Noodle Restaurant. They're serving a couple different types of noodles, but we ordered up the recommended by the chef and owner. She recommended the dry Yunnan noodles, so basically just blanched egg noodles with some greens, and then she tops it with tons of different things, adds the chilies. I think I started to put peanuts in there as well. There's minced pork, there's a boiled egg, and then this is the final result here, and it's been topped with some green onions and what I think that looks like dill that they put on top of it. Then we've also got a beautiful bowl of soup over here, which she had boiling way out front with big chunks of pork in there. Looks like there's also dill in there as well, but let me just give this a little mix. Look at how beautiful those noodles are. Wow. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen noodles like this in Thailand ever before. This just looks so good. These big yellow egg noodles with all that chili sauce on top. Let's try. Oh yeah, it is dill. Man, those noodles have an amazing texture. Definitely a hit of spice too. Immediately, she only put a little bit of that chili sauce on, or the chili oil, but wow, that packs a punch. Man, just the texture of those noodles, just look how beautiful that is. That is a thing of beauty, and very different than any dry noodles you're gonna get Thai style here in Thailand. This is authentic Yunnan style noodles. Fresh herbs on top give it such an amazing, unique flavor. Let's try the soup. Oh my god, that's good too. And she had those Chinese red dates in the soup too with the pork bones. Oh, full of flavor. A little bit salty, but not too salty. Oh man, this might be better than that meal we had last night even. These noodles are amazing. I'm starting to notice a trend here in Ban Rak Thai as every restaurant gives you tea. And actually, we bought some tea to take home with us. And I noticed that the tea that they were selling here was actually from Taiwan. Jai in particular had it right on the front, Alishan tea. I'm not sure if this is, but let's try. Oh, my mouth is tingling from the Sichuan peppercorns in there, I think. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's good though.
Minx went with the soup version.
Yeah.
How's that?
Actually, I can taste the Sichuan peppercorn. It's like tingling my tongue, but it's good. It's so good. I like it.
อร่อยทุกอย่างนี่ชิมอันนี้กับลูกคุณ
Thank you. So this is plum?
Plum.
Plum. So they got some or kind of like pickles or candied plum. Oh, yum. Alright. That's really good. It's sweet. And like syrup, like almost like tastes of maple syrup or something. That is delicious. You gotta try one.
เอานิดเดียว
ขอบคุณจ้ะนานกันไหมค่ะ
Tastes like a candy strawberry.
อร่อยเลยขึ้นพ่อนะป้า
Is it good?
It's good. It's a little bit sour and sweet.
I'm usually not a huge fan of the dried plums, but they're really good. Strawberries are too. We bought some and those noodles were just incredible though. This town, highly recommended for me. Ban Rak Thai. It's about a 5.5 hour drive from Chiang Mai, which we're going to do right now. We're going to complete the Mae Hong Son loop and get back to Chiang Mai, back where we started. This was a really fun trip and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have any questions about doing the Mae Hong Son loop, leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Chopstick Travel. Bye.